Hey everybody, it's Tristan and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am here bringing you guys another video, and today's video is a very special one because today is my 20th birthday. Well, technically tomorrow is my birthday, so it's my birthday for you guys. I'm filming this the day before my birthday. But today, when you're watching this, it is my 20th birthday. So I thought I would sit down and give you guys a list of 20 things that I've learned in 20 years of being alive. And I have them all in my notes here, so if you guys are interested in knowing all the things that I've learned in 20 years of being alive, then keep on watching. Number one is stay true to yourself. Throughout your life, you're gonna be put in situations where an outside force is going to try to tempt you to do something, or you're gonna be put in a situation where you have to make a decision that may or may not go against values that you have, but it is so extremely important to just stay true to yourself. Don't let anyone pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do or that you don't feel is right. Number two is listen to your parents or guardians, whichever one that you have. They know best. They want what is best for you. If you feel like they're being overbearing, sometimes they might be, but in their hearts, they have a good reason for that. The world that we live in tends to be really messed up, and they want to make sure that you're safe, and they have lots of world experience, and they really do know what's best for you. So it is so extremely important to understand what they're saying and why they're saying it instead of just getting pissy with them. Now, parents, it's also important for you to actually listen to your child and communicate. Honestly, just good communication is so extremely important. So kids, respect and obey your parents. Parents, listen to your kids. It's just one big circle that lets life continue on smoothly. Number three is treasure the little things. Anytime in life that you're doing something that you see as little or insignificant, honestly, looking back at those things, you will find that those things were not little or insignificant. You're gonna look back and see those times as some of your happiest memories. Like for me, I remember that me, my cousins, and my siblings, we would all stay the night with each other and we would play Roblox. We'd all get on different computers and go to the same map and just play on there with each other for hours, or we'd all have DS's and we'd play group Mario Kart for hours, and then we'd go outside and we built a fort in the trees at our grandma's house. Like there's huge thick forestry all over the perimeter of my grandma's house, and we'd go in there and we would make forts like all summer long throughout our childhood. Those are just little things that at the time you're just like, we're just having fun, we're just being kids, but looking back, those are some of the best memories of my childhood, and you honestly need to treasure those moments and make the most of them. Number four is don't eat Doritos in a hot car. I know this one's weird, but honestly, if you do that, you're just asking for a full-on migraine. I have done this before, and I don't know why, but I just ended up with the biggest headache of my life. So when it comes to eating Doritos in hot cars, just be careful. Number five is put yourself out there. For me personally, I never did sports or any kind of school activities until high school. Like I did some things in 5th grade, but throughout middle school, where it really mattered that I start doing things, I never did any of them because nothing like really clicked with me. But once you hit high school, you have a whole new array of possibilities of things you can do. And I think it's really important that you put yourself out there, that you try new things, and that you make friends in the process. Honestly, getting out there, meeting new people, and doing stuff like that just makes life that much more fun, and I think it's really important to do. And it doesn't even have to be school activities. It can be literally anything. Just put yourself out there, try something new, meet new people. I just really do think that that is important. Number six is people are people. And by that I mean everyone makes mistakes. People are gonna do things that piss you off. You're gonna do things that you regret. But in my mind, it's so important to not hold grudges against other people or against yourself. Because always thinking back on what someone did to you or constantly beating yourself up over something that you did, it's not healthy. It's not worth your time. Forgive others, forgive yourself, move on with your life and become a better person. And if someone did something to you, hope that they become a better person too. Number seven is be kind to others. I know you've all heard this before. Treat others how you want to be treated, because not only does how you treat someone affect them, it also affects you. If you treat someone in a poor way, in the back of their mind, they're always going to remember that. And it honestly just goes without saying, you should always be kind to others. Taking out any anger or whatever you have on other people is never okay, and it's never the answer to anything. It only makes situations worse for other people and yourself in the long run. Number eight is trust the process and live in the moment. Sometimes in life you feel stuck, or you feel as if things aren't going your way, or you think that they should be going a different way or something along those lines, and in the process of that you're only thinking of what's next or how you're going to up what you're doing now, which is good. But in the process of doing that, you should also be living in the moment and really appreciating what's happening around you, because you can miss out on some seriously amazing things in your life. Being focused on your future is so important, but it's also really important to acknowledge what you have and what's going on, and trust that whatever is going on in your life is leading to bigger and better things. Even if you're not where you want to be right this moment, you will be. But just don't move too fast, appreciate what's going on, and just be happy. I know that's easier said than done, but still. Number nine is make memories. Guys, this is one of the most important ones to me on this list. I love reminiscing with people and looking back on all the things that we used to do. Like in the years that I've been alive so far, some of my favorite memories are from like 8th grade, going to the movies all the time, like every weekend with some of my best friends. Like they're just small, simple things, but those are some of the happiest memories. Like I remember how much fun we were having during that time. Like it was just so amazing. Or even like more recently, all the times that me and my brother spent in the attic. If you guys don't know this, the attic above our detached garage, we turned into like a hangout lounge kind of place. It was so fun. We had a TV up there, bunk beds, Christmas lights. It was just so fun and cool. And I now just have so many amazing memories up there. Spending late nights, hanging out with my friends and my siblings, and not even necessarily in that attic. Just in these past months, I have so many amazing memories that I'm gonna carry with me forever. Like just yesterday, me, my sister, and my dad, we're just sitting around all talking about all the stuff that we used to do when we were younger. Like all the TV shows we used to watch, all the video games we used to play, or like all the trips we used to take with family. We used to go camping all the time at the lake. Just trust me, go out, make memories, get out there and just do things that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life and be so happy that you did. Number 10 is Minecraft is an amazing stress reliever. At least in my case, if you have creative mode on. Like I used to play that game all the time, just sit there and build. Me and my siblings both did this. We would just sit there and we would play Minecraft for hours and just build the funniest stuff and the coolest stuff. And at least for me, when I was stressed, just listening to that music that they play on there and just building stuff was an amazing stress reliever. So just a little tidbit, if you don't have Minecraft and you're like hella stressed, get it and just play it. At least for me, it was a really good stress reliever. Number 11 is be careful with who you trust. Now, me saying that does not mean assume the worst in everyone and that everyone has the worst intentions, because that's not the case. But don't share all of yourself with people that you don't necessarily trust. Get to know people. Make sure that who you have around you is really good for you. Otherwise, it could come back to bite you in the ass. That's a sucky fact of life, but it's one that I think people need to know. So don't assume the worst in people, but just be careful with who you trust. Number 12 is money doesn't buy happiness. You can have all the amazing material possessions you could ever want in the world, but at the end of the day, they're just empty chunks of plastic or metal or whatever they are. You make your own happiness through the experiences that you have and the people that you have around you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, money can be really convenient and it can relieve some stress, but it won't make you happy. There's a difference between some stress relief, like getting some bills paid or something, and actually being happy. So just keep that in mind. Number 13 is hard times don't last forever. I know potentially there are some people watching this right now who are going through a really hard time in their life and you think that there is just no light at the end of the tunnel, nothing's gonna get better, but honestly, that is so not true. This is something that I haven't shared before, but when I was like in 6th grade or something, I was so extremely depressed and sad all the time. I had next to no friends. I thought that no one liked me. I had some friends here and there, but there was no one that I really connected with and that I really had genuine bonds with. And honestly, how I was scaring my mom so bad that she had me go to therapy. Like I was going through a really rough time like that at such a young age, but I'm here now and life even shortly after all of that got better. Whatever hardships you're going through, they will pass. Some others may pop up every once in a while, but that's life. That happens to everyone, but there is so much good that life has to offer that outweighs the times that bad happens. I've dealt with a lot of bullshit in my life, but things get better. That is a fact. I promise these hard times, whatever you're going through, will not last. Number 14 is blondes don't have more fun. I can attest to this. I was blonde for a while, like off and on for what it seems was like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, I don't know. But that was different variations of blonde, and let me tell you, I had a pretty subpar amount of fun. I mean, I didn't have any more or less fun than what I had when I had brown hair, blue hair, the rose gold hair, whatever. And yeah, other blondes might have more fun, but for me personally, it just wasn't there. Number 15 is appreciate the people around you. There are so many people in our lives that we continuously just take for granted, and that is something that you really just cannot do, because one day they won't be here and you're gonna look back and wish that you had done more with them or for them. And again, that is a sucky reality, but it's a fact. And a lot of times people push other people out of their lives thinking that it's no big deal, it's whatever. If you ever need them for anything, they're gonna be there, but that's not true. One day they're not gonna be there and you're going to really need them, and it's gonna be a sucky realization. And that doesn't necessarily mean like they're gonna be dead or something. Like some people might just move away. That's something that happens in life. Number 16 is, oh, I'm falling. Whoops. Number 16 is animals bring happiness. I have a lot of fish in my room and I love just watching them. It is so fun, to me at least. Like seeing them just swim around, living their lives. It makes me happy. Playing with my dogs, it makes me happy. I used to have birds and watching them hop around, just chirp all day, made me happy. Sometimes was annoying, a lot of poop to clean up, but it still made me happy. Animals are amazing little creatures, so if you don't have any animals, I'm just saying, they bring me an immense amount of happiness and I think they will also bring that to your life. Number 17 is don't try to prove yourself to the wrong people. There are gonna be people in your life who you just really, really want or feel like you need their approval. But the thing is, to the wrong people, no matter what you do, nothing is gonna be enough. So trying to prove your worth to the wrong people is just a waste of energy and a waste of time. Be the amazing person that you are for the people in your life who love you, who appreciate you, who you know are there for you, not someone who thinks that you're not worth their time, because they're clearly not worth yours. Number 18 is focusing on the negative only drags you down. And I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I'll just get in a rut and I'll be in a situation and I can only think of the negatives of that situation. I just focus on that. I just constantly come up with every scenario where something could go wrong. And all that does is it drags me down. It is so toxic and unhealthy, it's ridiculous. Don't do that. Find the positives in things. They are there. Sometimes they're harder to find, but just sitting there being negative will get you nowhere. Number 19 is don't procrastinate. And by that I don't mean just waiting to do something for work or waiting to finish an assignment for school. I mean just with life in general. Don't procrastinate doing something that you really want to do, or talking to someone that you really want to talk to, or just something along those lines. Because eventually the time's gonna come where that opportunity is not available anymore. For whatever reason, things in life happen. If there's something that you want to do in this moment, do it. No matter how much it scares you, no matter how much you think it's impossible, try it. Give it a shot. Don't keep putting it off and then live your life regretting that you never did it, no matter what it is. And number 20 is everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer that God has a plan, and everything that happens in your life happens for a reason. Everything that's going on, no matter how much you think it's amazing or how much you think it's terrible, everything is happening to bring you where you're meant to be. Not everyone believes that, and that's fine, but it's what I believe. And sometimes when things aren't necessarily going right, knowing that and having that realization that in the end it's all going to work out, just really, for me at least, makes things a lot easier. And guys, that is 20 things that I've learned in my time on Earth. Now, obviously, I have learned many things other than just those things, but those are just a few that I really wanted to share with you. And honestly, guys, I cannot believe that I'm turning 20. It feels really, really weird. Like, when you're seeing this, I'm gonna be 2 decades old. Like, I know that it's really not that old, but still for me, it's just weird. Like, 20. What an age. But guys, the last 20 years have been amazing. I've been extremely blessed, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds and what is next for me in life. And that's the mindset that I want all of you guys to have too. Be happy. Look forward to the future because it's going to be amazing. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment and all that good stuff. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on my post notifications so you can be notified every time that I release a new video. And also down in the comments, go ahead and tell me which one of these on my list was your favorite. And shameless little self promo right here, I have new merch out, like I said in my last video. Here's one item of it. Oh, I'm falling over again. I can't stand apparently, or just not fall. But yeah, here's one item of it. I'm really proud of it. I love it. And if you guys want to go check it out, that'll be linked down below. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.